Okay, so Jussie is back. He decides to sit down with Sway in the morning to talk about his guilty verdict. Okay, so if you didn't know, the actor was sentenced to 150 days in jail in March and was later released after an appellate court ordered he could be free during an appeal process. Also, probation and a fine were part of his sentencing after a jury found him guilty of lying to police. Here's a short clip. So I decided to go on Twitter to see what people think about this new interview. One Twitter user said, Jussie is still playing the victim card. I think Dave Chappelle has got new comedy material for his next stand-up tour.
Taking this kid's police report. Okay, Mr. Smollett, please tell me what happened. All right. 2 a.m. You left the house at 2 a.m. It's minus 16 degrees. All right. You were walking. You were walking. All right. And where were you going? Subway. Sandwiches?
Sandwiches. Jussie Smollett had a few choice words for close friends who didn't believe that he was innocent after he was found guilty. I mean, could you blame them? Now, I just want to say a side note. I'm a big fan of his sister, Jussie Smollett. I am a big fan of hers. I think she is so underrated. I miss Lovecraft Country. I don't know why they canceled that show, but that was an amazing show. I just feel like we should give her flowers, his sister, because she's an amazing actress.
If I had done something like this, it would mean that I stuck my fist in the pain of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years. Mm-hmm. We're not even talking about in Africa, because that's an even deeper, larger conversation. It would mean that I stuck my fist in the fears of the LGBTQ community all over the world. Mm-hmm. I'm not that motherfucker.
And he's an amazing actor. He also goes on to say that he's not a piece of He did not lie about anything that he said. He went on to say that he refused to eat during the 6.5 days because he wanted to fast for clarity. Also, during the interview with Sway, he said that he understood why people felt betrayed because of the way the story was served to the public. He goes on to say that I genuinely thought people were going to be like, there's no way that he did some stuff like that. I'm just like, y'all know me, he said of close friends who supported the guilty verdict. But I do hold some people accountable for the things they said, for the things they did, for the way they reacted. Because half of those people should have picked up the phone and called me because they have my number, and they didn't. Maybe they didn't know how to reach out to you, didn't know what to say, didn't know how you would react to what they would have said. I don't know. If my friend said the things that he said, it would be kind of hard to talk about it because you wouldn't want them to feel as if you're saying you're a complete liar. But some of the things he said that happened to him were crazy. They were crazy. And it's really unbelievable that happened to him. If it did, comment down below if you think it happened. Comment down below if you think it didn't happen.
Yeah, I have to be very, very honest here in that I found myself, I hadn't watched the interview at all. I hadn't watched the interview at all until we were on trial. Uh-huh. And I had to watch it because they were trying to use the interview as evidence of lies or whatever. So I had to watch it, and I watched it, and I was mortified. Uh-huh. I was mortified. I cringed at just the...
On a good note, he said that he's never felt healthier and more grateful and never felt more blessed. And he's also in therapy to work on what happened during the last 3 years. Let me say, if you made it this far through the video, I just want to say thank you. But if you can you just hit that subscribe button? Yeah, just click that subscribe button. To end on a positive note, I tried to go on Twitter to find some positive comments. Most of them were negative. But one Twitter user said, I'm happy that Jussie is out here working and being successful. He's becoming a successful film director. Another Twitter user said, I just want to say I believe Jussie. He is innocent in that case. I've always believed that. That's her opinion. She's a fan. Another Twitter user said that, thank you, Soy in the Morning, as a fan who stands 10 toes down for that brother and saw him from the beginning and how the story was given as a lie through and from the media. Okay, y'all. We're going to end on a positive note. If you haven't already, make sure to like this video for more. Again, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bye, guys.